How's it going? I'm doing a bit of self-care. I'm doing my nails. In truth, this has been like a 3-day journey. Just because I've been taking my time and doing it in between other tasks. But I already have my tips and base and all that good stuff applied. I'm not a nail tech professional. Technically, I'm used to doing acrylics when I used to do them. But I picked up some extension gel. I wanted to try using Gel X tips instead. This time around. We'll see. See how I liked them. I had to do a nail switch off actually. Because I decided that I'm not in a coffin shape era at the moment. The almond tips is feeling like where it's at. Yeah. I also have this helps with preventing UV exposure when you use the UV light. And I also am in the process of energy weaving and working through a carpal tunnel flare up. So these kind of are a little bit of a double duty, multi-purpose. You love multifunctionality. But yeah, I think sometimes when the energy is really intense, for whatever reason that is currently impacting you, I'm sure that the intensity is impacting all of us in different ways, but impacting us nonetheless. We've been in a period of pretty much non-stop surges for like a couple weeks now. So sometimes when the energy's intense like this and we're prone to getting overwhelmed, or maybe we just have so much processing and so much integrating and so many ahas and thoughts and things, or just overwhelm about keeping up with things on the news, or just for whatever reason, it's really important to remember to do things that bring you joy, that feel playful, that are creative, that helps you feel more at peace and helps you feel more connected to your favorite version of you. And for me, I have lots of different things that I like to do that kind of spark my creative joy. But I've been reworking a lot of energy in my hands. There's a lot of like specialized micromechanics within the hands and auric fields that are important for just general soul body health, but also for energy weaving, my modality. So sometimes you have to recalibrate things. And for me, doing my nails is ticking a few different boxes for my creativity and playfulness. It's also very meditative for me, the process of doing my nails. And then, as you kind of can see, I'm also ritualizing the practice, which I started the process on Venus Day. I had planned to finish it on Sunday, finish my nails on Sunday, but I had so much processing, and I was bouncing around in the astrals and doing so many different things, that it just wasn't in the cards. It just didn't really happen yesterday. So I sat down today and I was like, all right, it's time. Moon day or nah. I was like, I think moon day energy is still lovely for creativity. I also thought it'd be nice to just sit and yap and chat, and I'm not sure when I'll actually be posting this. My Macro Symposium members will probably get this today, but I might not put this. We'll see if I put this live or not, in which case, who knows when in the future you are watching this and enjoying this. And in theory, I suppose you could come back and listen and vibe with this timelessly, when you just sometimes it's just nice to have somebody in the background, kind of like pretending, like body doubling a little bit, and just feeling like you have somebody on FaceTime yapping and doing things on their own. And sometimes it can help us feel a little bit more connected and inspired, and get our own creativity flowing, and kind of help us navigate whatever we're up to. So I hope that you will actually, do something along with me as I'm hanging out here. Who knows how long this is going to be. I have already done a lot of the time consuming part of just getting the bases done, and I am not doing like super advanced like builder gel, like rhinestone, like nail piercing, like we're not doing anything too wild, but I am kind of I'm gonna witchify and energy weave the nails a bit. So you might enjoy watching that. You see I have some magic going at the moment, some macrocosmic magic charging and amplifying and working with this process. So, find whatever, maybe you need a little bit of a nudge or a little bit of a moral support guide to assist with. Maybe you have a creative project that you want to tinker with. Maybe you just maybe you want to practice presence. Sometimes that can be an intentional project. Is just intentionally practicing doing nothing and just sitting and listening and vibing with this. I am going to most likely, once I kind of get in the zone, I probably won't be chatting and yapping. You see right now, I'm chatting, yapping, and not doing anything with my hands. So once I actually get going, it's probably going to be very song woven vibes. I'll have some soul language transmissions probably come through. I'll be song weaving and charging my nails for my own uses, but I also have like energy filters over the camera and things like that to help also harmonize and pass along the coding and the transmissions and the energy along to you all in its most harmonious and aligned fashion, however you need to receive it. And so get a little bit of a double duty of just kind of having some fun background, company, moral support, hangout vibes, and, you know, watch while I do my nails. Maybe if you happen to do your own nails, maybe you'll get some inspiration for, you know, working some magic with your nail care. I will also be experimenting a little bit, so maybe you'll also see some what not to do. Who knows? We're not striving for perfection. We're striving for creativity and embodiment, exploration and adventure, and just kind of having fun and vibing, because, you know, things can be so intense when you have so much that is happening around you and that you are also processing internally. And sometimes you just gotta have fun. You gotta balance the scales a little bit. I'm a Libra, so we love counterbalancing and harmonization and you know, bringing a little bit of equilibrium along the chaos trails. So I'm gonna actually start on my nails a little bit. Carry on with whatever you're up to today, whatever you have decided to do. Maybe you have a work project that you want to tinker along with. Have a little bit of song woven activations and harmonizations. Very peaceful, you know, reclamation, remembrance, empowerment, wielding of chaos kind of vibes. I'll pop in here and there and maybe explain some of the things that I'm doing with my nails. So as long as I'm song weaving, or as long as there's just kind of background vibes, you know, the song weavings and the soul language, you don't have to have your big brain thoughts on for that. You can kind of turn the mental intensity down. You can focus and tune into what you're doing and just kind of have that playing, and you'll still receive the energetic benefit of that energy and that communication with your soul body. You'll still absorb the energetic information. And then just keep an ear out. If you're curious actually about the nail process a little bit, just keep your ears tuned in to alert you when you hear me speaking in English. Random tidbits here and there. I also might be multi-locating and vibing a little bit astrally as I'm weaving, as I'm doing my nails and applying the nail polish. I have to be much more hands-on with the weaving with nail polish and such, because when I'm painting, I can add in my flower essences and such to the paint, and then it's like super effortless for me to weave in the coding from different regions and different energetic structures or whatever into whatever I'm painting and working with. But with nail polish, it's a little, you know, you can't mix too much with that. So I just have my bottles charged. We have the space woven, and I will weave in the magic of my own making as it comes. I'm kind of thinking about doing something. I feel like we're gonna have very kind of more neutrally, that's a lie most likely. There's gonna be a bit of purpley wine color in here too. But kind of a neutral base. And then I keep getting pulled that we need to have some void energy reclamation, chaos wielding energy. And I think I'm going to paint the underside of my nails black before I even do my nails. What do you think? What do you think, future you? Future y'all? I think it'll be cute. That way when I'm weaving and I'm flashing, I can specifically pull the void energetic, more void-based energetics for each of the more intentional purposes of the individual nails. I can kind of work with the energy in different ways. I can draw through it with different emphases. Yeah, I think that might be the vibe. We'll see. I don't want it to get too thick. I could maybe, we're just kind of like live talking. I guess we have not gotten to the song woven portion yet. We'll get there when the time is right. We're just live talking this out at the moment. I was gonna say that I don't want it to get too thick because I was like, I still kind of need to do a base coat under the nails and then do the black, because I was like, I kind of want to put this kind of galaxy cat eye kind of polish on top, but I was like, I think that could, I either want to do the matte, like totally matte, or the galaxy. Maybe we'll decide that step when we get there. Because I was gonna say I could mix a little bit, because I have my shell here. See, don't we love her? She's gonna be my mixing palette. I have like a base down here to help separate it, but I could mix the black polish with the galaxy, but I haven't mixed these two brands together before. I think it could be so cute. Yeah, I think we'll try one of the nails mixed and see. We'll see. Carry on. Do your vibes. I'm going to do my base coat now, so that's going to be boring. I'll just be weaving more foundational harmony and vibes. Days and I may say they grow. Hey, they booty by side. La no mai. Oh, that the eternal pet hair. Days out of my days out of my my Dai do say dai do don't They say, oh, they all you, they so say so sa, she so say so say sa, she so san say so say so la, no, five sun say do, very fully Ketati shakai to sunset go say thy son. Shade the Bible to buy to Shanamaya and a Bible son. But I don't do a little bit of cute casual planetary energy healing while we're here too, apparently. Just a little. Just for spice and fun. Some of this energy coding that'll be coming through will be getting sent out through the planetary grids and the different synchronicity webs for soul groups. Hey, one way has sent for Hasata has said, has some take to say, Bosan Sala Shansei Sayo Seko Seta Pariote Light around. Katia Santa Basi Kaya Sansa Sati Shiki Kera Yata Sansar Kahasati Sampiati Halti Kadahasati Sansa Daya Seda Come do we have a storm coming? Down for it if so. I just got the alert on my phone, which is why I said it. We love a thunderstorm. I will have to keep an eye out in case I need to go get my husband from work because he rides a motorcycle. So sometimes when it storms, it's a surprise adventure day. Let's put there. Yeah. The base gel settled a little bit. And I had to clean it up. Dun, 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 dun. I have the nicer like HEMA free and such base coat, so not as bad, but definitely with gel you don't want it touching the skin, faux show. But that does confirm that I want to keep this layer thin, and I don't want it to accidentally build up too thick. So we're gonna mix. We're gonna try it on just one nail probably to start, and just make sure it cures and does okay, since they're two different brands. So I'm not gonna mix a ton of it to start. Oops. Oh, I forgot this was a new brush and I hadn't broken it in. Oh, it kind of is going a little bluish. I'm not mad about it though. Yeah, a little bit more. Fear. I might have just cursed this black to forever have some glitter in there, a little bit of chaos glitter, but you know what? I think that's okay. Right. A little flame action. We get to see it. All right. Let's see what this does. Oh, I think for the chaos void coating layers, a little bit of chaos is obviously needed. So let's see. Oh, it is definitely more blue than black, that's for sure. Is this color even black? Did I grab the wrong color? Maybe. No, I think it is black. I think this glitter just turned it a little funny. Well, I asked for chaos, and chaos I received. Ooh, I feel like that feels like a, is it a Club Witchery? Oh. Nope. But I have to. Is it going to rain? Big question. Since I have my phone out, we're going to investigate together. Some say, I don't know what is with this Royal Kingdom game that I have endless ads for. What the fuck is this? And this is, I think this is also that game that all the celebrities be advertising for. How do they get this budget? I just want to see my weather forecast. That's all I want. There it is. Tentatively, in the next hour or so, we may or may not have a 50% chance of thunder. A little thunderstorm. Let me see what happens when I look on the radar. It's looking like a whole lot of nothing. I might need to go out and water my plants this evening. Get a little flashy flash. No storms. It is 2:44 though for the codes. For the codes. Okay. I don't love this. Now, second coat might be better, but this isn't quite the vision. So we're gonna revisit. I'm also convinced that this might literally be green and not a black paint polish. Is this the black? Do I know what colors I have? Nope, this is blue. Perhaps I was mistaken and I do not possess a black nail polish for the vision. For the vision. Are we pivoting to green? I'm going to be honest. I didn't even know I possessed green nails. Green nail polish. We've got to ponder now. Either way, I'm going to paint a second coat on this. That is the nice thing about gel, is that it doesn't cure. You can sit and mix it. This might have changed my entire vision for my nails. We love a chaos pivot. Ugh. I'm so excited. Okay. Like I said, I didn't even know green was an option. I didn't realize the set that I had gotten had green. I think I thought this was black, obviously. This is definitely not. This is definitely a multi-coat. Well, okay, to be fair to the green, I have cat eye mixed in with this. And that might have been a little bit of a misstep given the pivot, but nevertheless. Dun, da, 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 na, na, na. Okay, since we're continuing the experiment, I want to do just the green without the glitter mix in, since we're already here and having to do multiple coats on here. We've come this far. trust the intuitive vision. Okay, this might come closer to a two coat polish now. So find out together what the difference is between glitter mix-in and no glitter mix-in. For science, for energy woven science, maybe different sometimes, maybe different fingers want different vibes. It's okay. Hi, Fiesta. Unfortunately, there are poisons around, and so you cannot come over this way. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Ma'am. Okay, I think actually, all right, because I don't want to be sick of my hand. I think we're going to go ahead and just do a base coat of the plain green. And then I can use this mix-in as perhaps a second coat. Let's see. Let's see. So I'll be doing 500,000 coats, I figure. That's not the vibe. Dun, 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 dun. Ma'am, I love you so much, please. Why are you harassing my items? What do you need? How can I support you? I hear the water fountain going, so that can't be the culprit. The automatic feeder, I'm not sure what time it is. It will bless you with kibbles when the time is right. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ma'am. I fucked up, but just a little bit. I fucked up, but just a little bit. I accidentally got some nail polish down in the quick of the nail, which is not ideal. It's fine, I'll get it out. That's what brushes are for. What's wrong, ma'am? What is it? You want to sing? You can sing with me if you'd like. Yeah? I know, you're such a good singer. I don't know if they'll be able to hear you or not. Yeah? You have the codes? There we go. That's better. I just gotta touch up the actual nail polish now. Jason and my hotel to play. Okay, that's better. That's better. Lady Chanel, Shade to lay to day to later. Shade I for say some say say. Shade to salad do 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 do. Tide away, tide away, tide away, tide away, tide away, tide Baito sankienta aceita y osata hentuasa dantiantua. Bad bay egoya awas waisumay o say show say sunamay o say aserakai ho show. Hey, said it go, said it be, yes, got a right ho. Oh, oh, don't say the bye, goodbye to Sarah. Go sit away at the bio. Hello. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting, interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. De semana, de sunset I go We're getting dark, to be fair. We getting there. It's several coats in. This is not a, this is a brand experiment right now, and I'm not sure if they're winning on the opacity, but taste in my heart. Motherfucker. I'll get that in a second after I clean this up. I know that was such a cute yawn. VS is just hanging out and also watching the Hangout sesh. Light as another ray on my YouTube. I don't know. I've done another set of nails with this brand. And I do like the colors. Some of them are really opaque. This is actually the first one that I've come across that is not. Which blue tones, even with like hair dye and stuff. With hair dye, they tend to be a little quicker to bleed out. And with paints and nail polishes, they can lean more on the thin side. Obviously. All right, let me cure this enough that I can get up and pick this up. You might be getting a wibbly wobbly shenanigan with the camera momentarily. Bayır sigarnya tika asamya tiyasaka hasiya tika santaya siya tiyasanta tisati hasata hasanta hasati hasta siya takata santiyati. Oh, tika asamya tika asiya tiki shiti sitika samya takatiya sata hasata hasatiya tiyashatiya shanta siyata. Oh, to sansiya siya so. Okay. Brushy brush, where are you? I'll let you know when the motion sickness is over. Hello. Oh, I must have dropped it right. I can fix that though. I must have dropped it right on the fine detail part. Brush reclaimed. Motion sickness resuming momentarily. Do that as steady as I can. There we go. Okay. Motion sickness should be settling. I know I had to have picked up some kind of pet hair somewhere. All right, you gotta trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the vision. I'm looking a little rough at the moment, but we still getting there. Definitely need another coat. Mixing it is not the move. But I also think, to be fair, they're blue greens. I think that this is a pretty highly recommended and rated brand, but it is on a little bit of the cheaper side, kind of in between. So I really like most of their other polishes, but their blues and greens, you know, Could be better, perhaps. Could be a little more opaque. All right, we are gonna do one more coat on these two, but we're gonna, since we have this here, I also, you okay, handsome? My handsome grandpa of a dog. He'd be hacking. All right, definitely a 3-coater, not ideal. But it is a look. And she's so close to black. I kind of do like the tricksy, the tricky nature of it, where it kind of does lean black. It's like a green black. It's very dark. Okay. Okie dokie. I see the vision. We're trusting the chaos void process. I'm working with void energetics. Tapping into your inner flow is definitely necessary. Your inner fluidity, because chaos and void energies at the same, both in particular, not all of the more void-based energetics are like that, but chaos chaos and void in particular really work well with flow energies, and definitely go in with the flow, being ready and present and capable of kind of switching things up. Man, those paper towels are not for your enjoyment as much as I know you would like that to be so. La da do say do say samo. I'm just cleaning up some of the gel a little bit before curing this layer, making sure there's no major, some of that I accidentally cured. That's fine, I should be able to, I can handle that. Alright, this should be, we're going to call this the final cure on the underside, because we still have to do the top coats. And so that'll also darken that up. And it's going to be some void harmonization and reclamation coating, chaos wielding, vivify, cultivating, kaiso kaisama taiko isen takatia saka ia toko osonya toko sa husum sai tokata hase loko to hasum hai taka hasan sa se lakatia sai tokata son seati Baltica hasan segeti hisiti hishin takata haseo tok yatukom yato Altica ukus vagta naraka miotoko sa hakato Wasakahasam sahalakiato hasikiti sikahalanakana. Hiopala hasambakata sikalakiti sikaolakotang kitaka asatikiasaka huskanyataka. Taisanyataka ishana hatesya tyatasa tyatasa tasya. Shitya shitasya. But sometimes. Alright. Apparently also the thumbs are gonna have a different undercoating. Different color undercoating. Not sure which yet. Yet to be determined. Which you also, I don't know if you noticed, that my thumbs are still coffin shape for that added chaos. Also, easier for texting and doing other things, but I just kind of, I liked the energy. I liked the vibe of having the thumb coffin and the fingers almond with a little extra charge. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing with that. Bombay Bosa Salavai Vasamsa Teo Sala. Trying to set up, I want to just do all of this hand at once. I think this is going to be consistent on both hands though, so I might go ahead and just do both. I should. Damn, I missed a spot. I missed a spot. Yes, you did. La your side. Lane Sorai. Sado Sadayosa. Sunsayo. Sa da da da. Da 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 da. Kasanyataka shitya santata shetiki shitya santatya shetika yashanya. Anyataka san. Tanyataka shata santa sayatya sheti. Anamayo. Hey, do 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 There we go. That'll do it. There we go. Much better. Much better. Let me just do one more pass for some of the staining. And that should be all cleaned up. Dun, 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 dun. it. Fuck it. Yeah, we're just gonna do it really thin. Yeah, definitely don't get this brand of dark blues or greens. They're thin as fuck. I'm gonna do a 4th coat. I just feel like it needs it. I feel like I'd regret it if I didn't. So we're just gonna do that. The only good thing is that since they're so thin, since the coating is so thin, I mean, it's not making my nails exceptionally thick or anything, so there's that. There's that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's actually good. What y'all up to? Drop it in the chat or the comments. What have y'all been doing during this adventure? Have you hydrated recently? I'm gonna hydrate my vessel after this cures. It has been a moment. There we go. Alright, well, we are properly opaque at this point. I must say, including the glitter, just was not the move in general because you can't see it. So this glitter top coat definitely needs to be fully top coat, not a mix-in. This is the... It does have the cat eye and stuff in there. I should have done the magnet, but I kind of just wanted the chaos glitter. We do have chaos secret glitter in here, though. There is secret glitter indeed, but I think I'm just going to use the regular green on this side, perhaps. The right hand has the secret glitter, has a little extra added energy that's being expressed. This is my dominant hand, so I actually like that energetic. And then we'll still, I don't know when or what that is. And then thumbs, yet to be determined. what their vibe is going to be and what under coating they want. These are the Chaos embodiment nails. Faux show. All right, let's top coat them and move on. Move on. Then we're going to do the undercoating to these hands. I hope I can open this bottle. Oh, I don't know if you caught one of my recent chats. I don't know if it's on YouTube yet, on my Macro Symposia channel, but it's available for my Macro Symposia members already have it. But on energetic protection and stabilization, and I was chatting while I thought I was going to be doing my nail bases, but I couldn't open the primer. Oh, we could have done this as a matte top coat. Too late. If I really decide that it needs it, I can still do a matte top coat over top of this if need be. Always another option, because these are staying pretty thin. They haven't built up too much, so I wouldn't be opposed to popping a matte coat on them later if I decide that they need it. All right, top coat definitely needs the full cure. This is, we're going to do some harmonization and connection weaving with the Vivify capsule, which I have some information incoming sooner rather than later on the Macro Symposia YouTube channel, and or the membership, and or if you're one of my retainer clients in my Illumination orbit, we'll be chatting about it there too. So, but it is the kind of simplified earth-centric translation of it is the void source cohesion and complexification kind of hub or stronghold. There we go. I think since it is so close to my skin, I think I'm gonna do another 30 seconds just to do the full 90, since it's a top coat. Give it a little extra oomph. Here we go. We have, that way I can pull from the void aspects or the Vivify capsule for any intentions I'm weaving through whichever fingers. I can draw more from underneath or through up through that way if I want to draw that energy versus drawing more down through and out. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if that translates. Okay. All right. All this and we don't even have anything on top yet. But once again, you got to trust the vision. Okay. I might still pop a little bit of this potentially on the very top. La, da, da 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 Motherfucker. Did I put a base coat on this hand? Do you remember? Is there a base coat on this hand? I fear that there is not. Alright. We're not gonna... This one will be an experiment with no base coat to see how big of a difference it makes. And then the rest I'll put base coat on. Definitely gotta put something on this one sooner rather than later because the base coat stays just like a little, like a touch sticky. Not really sticky, but it has like a little bit of tackiness to it sometimes. It is like fully cured, but it's meant to be layered on top of, so. I keep forgetting to make sure that y'all can actually see when I'm doing things. Don't say die da bye, oh die da guy. Oh, my. Da 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 da. The eternal pet hairs. They said we will be a part of the magic. Dun, da, 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 na, 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 da, 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 da. Bye, 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 bye. I'm just doing a quick cleanup of any base gel that went MIA. Alright. Fiesta. You filled with so many spicy energies today. I'll go ahead and do, or else I fear I might forget if I do not go ahead and put the base coat on the thumb. Dun, da, da, da. Hello, ma'am. Hi, Fiesta. How can I support you? Okay. I'm gonna refinagle. Ooh, we're doing some hand topsy-turvy. Like on ta say to buy her say you're gonna my heart. Hey on mia. Hey oh day oh do. Day oh do. Day at a bay to the way. Hey on a man. Hey and a way say oh day oh so. Say so, say the guy day by day. Shade by guy. Shade by guy to say. Shade by oh say it. Mine, do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da na na da 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 All right, now, all right, we're gonna be doing green on the rest. First coat on these, second coat on this one for the science and the whimsy, and because I don't feel like resetting it. All valid. Okay, see? Much better without the mixing. So that's a no-go for the future. Look at that, 2 coats. Much better. I don't think I'll need to do 4 coats of on this go. Days in my Jose but I think it was meant energetically, you know. This is a little bit of a calmer hand. Have to fix that. By you, to Sunsakaya, Takaya, Tadaya, right, Takaya, Dada to say. Say it There we go. Just about all cleaned up. Definitely easier said than done. This would probably be way easier painting your own like pop-up, like press-on set and doing the underside of the nails. But you know, not everything has to be easy. Interesting. Look at this, Silnia Daba Hisia Tika Sundia Tikaya Shinta Kai Kosaya Kaun Nuai Pai Pai Visakadiata Viva Vozagadaya Santa Grahase Hikadia sakadaya nukudamia sakadaya sa lakanyandakaya saka esekam pie iki isiki tiki litiki. Hintika ala asanta hata hase. Hepio hasikai hasan seato sendaldigai dosandai aseata asa. Hepon tua hasia tiki shitiki hasan sahata. Hitapi hasan sadaha hiatoko hosam ya leatakan darahase. Belti hasan sansetia haselti samsiatwa hase. Kitipi hasan tahalti hasate hasiki ti kantahliataka hasa. Shita katwa hasi. Kansada hasi didi sanda da 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 da. We're just continuing to do void coding. Do one more green coding on these ones. I think just to get them kind of caught up. Did I do my phone? Kind of my no. Did I Besana asa akiata san takara sitia sitikia samyatakia sintia tiki shiti. Bye Santa. Mid-song weaving hydration break. Have you hydrated? I think you should hydrate. Okay. Now, you know, at least not want that. I'm gonna take this and do just Final really thin little touch. We still want to bring some of the glitter and vibes in. The left hand's gonna be a little more chill. Couple little baby touch-ups, but nothing crazy. That might have actually been a touch-up I missed last go around. Do you say yes and say hey do da da da. Okay. All right. Green void chaos energy is done for the most part. I'm going to do the final cure and the top coat. And then I think the thumbs, I don't know if I'm going to do the undercoating yet. I think I need to wait and see how the vision blooms for the rest of the nails before I do the thumbs. So let's see. And then we'll be transitioning from doing more primordial void, vivify, soothing, connection, harmonization, etc. vibes to more primordial, macrocosmic embodiment, wielding, you know, that kind of energy. Though each nail will be a little bit different. Okie dokie. All right. So I can officially clean this brush because I'm done with the green, at least for now. We'll see if it gets tied in to the top or not. Clean the brush. I think that should be okay. But we'll give that a little clean. And then I'm gonna wipe down my seashell. Oh, I need to do the top coat still. I'll do that in a second. I'm already in the zone. I'll do the top coat in a second. We're gonna clear out that. Also, so that no green gets into the other colors I'm gonna be using. And we're just gonna use that clean the shell. See? This, I like using this shell because it came from one of the childhood beach trips I went on as a kid. So it always brings in that coating of like childhood innocence and playfulness and joy and all that kind of vibe. All right, mostly clean. I might do another wipe down of that in a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my top coat and put the green up. There's the top coat. Actually, hold on. I really am. I just gotta move the green. I don't know if you were even able to see the green or not where I was wiping and cleaning up, but I needed to refresh that a little bit. Alright, top coat, and this will be sealing and anchoring and amplification energy that comes through as I'm doing the top coat. Beidou, beidou, Taina, taidadu, tainu, tunu, tunadadu, tainu, bola, sarada, tainu, maya, tainu. I think I actually did a clean sweep with the top coat and actually don't need to do any cleanup. We'll have to see it. All right. Final cure on the void wielding layers. Spoke too soon. Okay, just a little bit. There we go. It's better. I'll clean that up at the end. Some say do I say so, shade of I say oh, in my order hide the gay bonsai, bonsai, bonsai. So, oh yeah, we're gonna do the extra 30 seconds. So this is the final one. My poor thumbs. I understand people be doing the full gloves. My thumb just getting cured for days. There we go. And truly, they is leaning on the black side of green for sure. I'm not mad about it. We kind of got the best of both worlds. We still kind of got the black energy, but it's actually secret green. I'll have to see how it looks with once the other colors start going over top of it. I'm just cleaning up real quick the one spot that it migrated a little bit down. Down to the nail bed a little. I also am kind of contemplating if I can manage the fine detail, doing a secret sigil in like gold or something under here. We'll see. We'll see. If not, that might be an adventure for a different nail set. All right. Dang. I can always tell my dominant hand versus my non-dominant hand. You can tell the difference. This is definitely the messier side. And I got a little stained there. I'll work on it. We'll work on it. Okay, before I add the acetone, we're gonna have a brief intermission. Just a brief one. While I percolate all these, the undersides anchor. I need a Sour Patch Kids break. I've been on the Sour Patch Kids kick lately. I have a Sour Patch Kid. And I may or may not be lighting a plant libation, a little plant treat. Usually I would have it in a bowl and I would just take a hit, but my wonderful partner rolled me a bunch since my hand was bothering me, so I wouldn't have to keep flicking the lighter. So I have a little piece of one that I'm gonna partake in. We're gonna sit and vibe. I can't show it on video because if I decide to make this hangout session live, then they don't be liking that. So I would light it with the candle, but I don't want to show it. Let me see if we can do we're gonna do a secret blackout while I light it with my candle, because I want the energy of lighting it with the candle but without you seeing it. There we go. That may or may not have been effective. You may or may not have still seen it. I recommend, if you haven't had a little snack lately, now is a good time for a snack. If you like to partake in little plant treats, you're welcome to have a little sesh with me right now. To think we haven't even really gotten into the fun part of the nails yet. Which again, I'm not doing anything too crazy, but Dyson light toaster. Dyson boss a guy also. Day on the Michael Sail Sadaka. It's so short, I might as well finish it. No, I'll save this for later. The good little final celebration piece. Hydration. Have a little sip of some H2O. Whatever you're drinking on right now. All right, next stage, top of the nails. Like I said, thumbs to be determined. Thumbs still to be determined. All right, we're gonna clean up the shell first. And now that I'm on the top of the nails, hopefully I shouldn't need to clean up my nails as intensely. You know, this hand's my non-dominant one can be, or my dominant one doing it with my non-dominant can be a little bit of a debate, but there we go. She's all cleaned up. Just gonna do a quick, make sure there's no, this has been a second since I've worked on the tops now, so let's just make sure there's no oils since I have this being used anyways. There we go. All right. Just a little bit. You really want to mostly be using just alcohol because the acetone can make them lift sooner. Always energy charge my acetone and alcohol base for also clearing and purging from the whole body through the finger of the nail. Just purging anything that's super out of alignment or foreign energy, muck, whatever. Just sit with it and kind of talk to it, and a lot of times it's more of almost a clairsentient kind of communication of kind of showing it how I want it to clear and purge energy, what types of energy. I'm kind of like energetically giving it like a vision of what I want it to do, and then I'm energy weaving like the molecular structure, you could think about it like, of what's inside the acetone and alcohol. I'm actually gonna add some of this flower essence to it. This is one of my custom ones I made for myself, which I do custom flower blends as well. I hope you've been able to see it, by the way, this whole time. I think it's been able to show up to some degree. Just a little dish. You'll see some mica left over from when I was doing the soak-offs. But you don't want to get a bunch of extra mica granules on it when you need like a clear base. So, but I added some flower essence instead. I really like flower essence kind of for the purpose that it's so easy. It can be easier to add it in than oils, which I love an oil too, but there's just some things that you can add oils to that you can't add water or alcohol bases to, and vice versa. So it's nice to have the options. Okay. Fiesta, are you about to cause a riot? I'm seriously considering mixing these colors. I think I threw away the tester that I had for them. I don't know. This was definitely the preference, but I kind of liked both. I mean, I like to be extra, so yeah. We're gonna mix these. Yeah, we're gonna do a mixy mix. Why not? I want like a little bit. They also, I feel like they cure it differently. The colors I had, like very different than this. Ooh. Chaos on set. Chaos on set, just a little bit. Yeah, I can see this one has more of that purpley tone, but this is lighter. Let's see what we're doing. And then this one. I like the tone, but it's definitely darker than what I want. Let's see. This brush is better for that. Alright. Fishy. For science. Light, see? I feel like that color is more. Let me see, which ones do I definitely want the French on? Yeah, because I want it to basically be my nail color. Okay, I do kind of want to see if it'll cover, how easily it covers the green. Okay, definitely not like one top cover. But to be fair, I'm gonna do a French tip on this one. So there's gonna be multiple layers on the tip anyways. But I wanted to see how easy it would be. Oh, that does look like basically, I think with the second coat, I definitely need to mix a larger batch. That will be enough to use for all the nails. So that way they're the same tone. But I'm trying to decide if I want it like just a touch darker, or if it'll do that and I'm cleaning up the cuticle area a little bit. If I want it just a touch darker. Contemplations. What do we think? I mean, it definitely is gonna need, for sure, that second coat. And that's the thing, I wasn't supposed to be using this brush. I was like, why is this not working, like, at all? Because it's the wrong brush. Day to go away, say to bye bye, sun white bow tie. Oh yeah, that's way smoother. Okay, all right, let me just cure this undecided, because it's close enough that even if I tweak it a little, it'll go with it. Oops. Let me just cure this one so I can see and decide. I love how, well, like I said, I'm trying to decide the color story, the vibes. We're definitely not doing every finger the same. I mean, also not light my sweatshirt on fire. Fiesta is having a time. She has been the star of this show. Fiesta, you got the zoomies? You okay? She has an adventurous spirit today. Like you don't know. Alright. Just needed a flash cure while I'm doing things. Oh, it is really basically my nail color, but I do think I want it just a touch, just like a little bit darker. So we're doing a mix. We're gonna do a combo. Let me see. I'm gonna do this nail. Bum ba dum bum da 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 da. Fiesta. Don't say the dirty so dirty butter shanda da 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 dun dun. Okay. Decisions. I'm thinking about doing maybe these two and these two, the French. But I also might just do one on the same. I definitely think I want to do these two with the Vision. I decide how much nail polish to prep. Maybe we'll let the quantity that I make determine if I do a second nail, because I know I want to do these two and I need to do a second coat. So let's add some more, and I'm going to add a little bit of this too, which this is enough for at least most of it, but we're going to add a little more of this. It also doesn't need to be perfect at the tips because I'm going to coat them again with a different color. That's going to be darker actually, because it's not going to be like a white French tip. All right, and then I think I want some of this. Ooh. Yeah, let me see what that does. Let's see what that does. You can see we added a little darker to the mix, just a little. Yeah, I was like, I think I just want it just a little darker, and I think that'll do what I need it to do. I think that'll be enough. Then Fiesta's got dozen reasons. Fiesta's got dozen reasons. When was the last time you took like a really big breath? Really being super present. Inhaling in. Drawing the energy from above and below. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Into your, I'll have to find a color that actually looks like this. Into your center. Inhaling in super deep, holding it. Letting it swirl inside your body. And then exhaling out. Nice and slow and steady. And then let's do it one more time. Inhaling in from above and below, drawing that energy into your center. Holding that energy, letting it flow through. Now exhaling, letting that energy wrap around you. And then you can keep practicing your intentional breaths, or you can return back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Yeah, this color's perfect. It is literally mixed with like 3. But sometimes we deserve high maintenance and taking the extra step. Who am I kidding me? Always deserve that. Did I forget the base coat? Yes, I did. I guess we're really experimenting today. Gonna find out how big a difference it makes. Title face I go to buy you to die side die to know to you my Day upon the Bola Sigoti Sariviro. I think we have a transmission popping in through from our friends in Saphir, another gateway planet. Ayos tayo 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 sitiki el santo la tia sumali tiki ti sali atolo lotu deo yet sayo tu de pailu la koya tatia sala hetu sa ti dai so pero ai sakadalo ti nyanieta teo tiktoso te seri kiti siti ki so tai so ta pia sakata so no ma so Aya ko fio to sono koyo to koso. Peia ka pai mai atono nako. Eia polo hosini mituko hasara ka hasa. Tia siri kai osi. Teirai pono humai ai kai. Ayato sana hasayata. Hanuma hasara hasa. Benumia sikiti asanyata siti. Dana hasa ati si iti. Titi sa. Tisita. Tai sirigai. Tai sirai atai. Ta-da! I hadn't talked to them in a while. They, I have been popping around to various meetings the last few days, but, I hadn't been over to the gateway, to the other gateway planets since a couple weeks ago when I was doing some reconnection stages, but that was up in the upper dimensional layers. More were the ambassadors and ancestral guides, and a lot of times the councils and stuff tend to be in like the kind of upper dimensional overlays of that region. So that transmission, it wasn't from, there are regions in Saphir that are presently incarnated in more terrestrial and like tangible regions like we are, but that was specifically more from the upper overlays. The ambassadors in particular. Let's see, it's better. Oh, that color is so good. I'm glad I have video footage of the ratios that I added so that I can find it again. See, that's not too bad. 2 coats, and it even more or less covers the dark green. I do think I might have UV lighted a hair in my pinky, but that's fine. I'll fix it later. And we'll see. I'm going to do the second coat on this, but I do think we have enough. I have intuitively mixed enough for a second finger. I'm thinking maybe actually the thumb. I think maybe the thumb might be the winner. We'll see. We'll see in a second. After these cure. Nails are absolutely especially like the full shebang with the tips and everything. Doing them at home is absolutely a self-devotion project. Because I mean, even in a nail salon, it can be hours. But I also like to take my time and yap and vibe and song weave and weave magic and check in with the macrocosmic ambassadors, you know, take my time with it. There we go. Those are cured. Ugh. Obsessed with the color. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Let's see. This one does have the other color under it. So let's see how that covers. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's close enough. And we're doing like the coating and the energy for these is much more gentle, foundational. Mostly weaving like kind of base foundational, like primordial energy in here, just because that's the energy of my affinity. I'm gonna do this one first because sometimes the thumb can be tricky to get the angle for. So I'll do the thumb separate. Let get down. Yata hasai okom yata hisentai hasihi pai hosa haita ga hasentai baiti hasa la kota sanyata. Hiyotako bahasa mahati hasa hiyotika hiseka hisahi kita hisekita hasikiti kisikiti kaiosa tikiti siki. Utapahanta hasaya tukosina hata hasa hayati asantiki asantaka hasantipi hasao tikiti bayo tokaya na kaiti. Want to be a sigiti hasaka hego numai and ala taka on numai tayo takusa. Asa Nkalo to San Masakata let your Hasaba Kutumani and the gas and the grass of the Cosa. That was a bit of a mashup. It still had some of the Saphirian coating. It had some Shale Sheen, which is similar region coating. Primordial energy. It had some from this local cosmic region too that are likely connected. Oh, I definitely got all. I'm gonna have to clean that up. I got all in the cuticle. But I can't. I'm trying to place what that energy was. Damn. I could have done a base coat on this one, but I did not, I fear. Let's cure that. This was a good amount. Can't believe I forgot the base coat though. When I finish this one, I'm gonna do base coat on the other ones before I forget. We'll just know that these are the ones without the base coat. So if the polish chips or peels or whatever, we'll know. I keep forgetting to do stuff underneath the camera. I'm actually not sure if I want to French tip this one or if I just want to leave it with the color and maybe just do the cat eye effect over it, which I haven't done on any of them yet. I didn't do a good enough. I didn't do the best job of blending that right there. Area of improvement for next time. You tease what to tease though at the moment. I'm gonna clean it up though. Don't say you say bye. Okay, can we chill? Turn my day to my I think I do have a little bit left. I think I'm gonna do a third layer on this one because I don't know if I want to do a tip on this one. I might just do the I'm gonna do it different. I think I may have the same base, but a different vibe than the French tip. Which I'm glad that I didn't do the peekaboo with the dark green under here. Because, you know, it covers, but it definitely needs that other layer. Fortunately, these are going to be darker colors, so I don't think I'll have a problem with covering with the other ones. I still might do a peekaboo under here, but I'll pick like a lighter color or something. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows what's gonna happen with this one. So it might inspire what we do. Maybe I'll do like a glitter underside or something, who knows? Because it is all basically tip, so it'll be easy to pull off later. Yeah, that needed the... This is perfect. We're pretty much completely using this. I just have to clean off the base, but perfect quantities. I'm not sure if I'll change my mind. I'm just gonna do like one little coat of this, I guess, with no base. These are really and truly no base ones. I'm gonna do it on the underside too. I'm feeling it. I'll have to clean up the side just a little. Dynamite, day, 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 dynamite, day, dynamite. I fear I've somehow cured a baby bubble or two in here, just like a little teeny tiny one in the gel color, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Just adds to the energetic texture and vibes. Clean my brush because it's starting to get a little funky, and then I'll cure. Do the final cure on this nail. Dun, da, 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 da. I also want to see what the time is here, because I might do an intermission and a part 2 situation if we're getting crazy long. So I also might need to have myself a little intermission and a little snack break. There we go. I've got the bases on. Alright, we'll leave it for a little bit longer. We'll have just a little bit longer, get a little bit more progress done on the nails before we call it intermission. Maybe about when we start hitting the 3-hour mark. I think might be the time. But I'm so pleased with the color and how that came out. It's perfect. She did exactly what I wanted her to do. Could the application and overall vibe be better? Sure. But this is also like the second time doing nails to this degree in like 3 years. So, it is what it is. What I am going to do, tonight, babe, let's say they go to bed, sunset, to the sunset. Oh, maybe I don't need that. Let me just, I'm gonna buff. Let's use this side. I'm gonna do a top coat on this anyway, so I'm gonna buff. There's a little bit of unevenness. This is also the nice thing about gel, is that you can be a little rougher with it. I want a little bit of a smoother. There's just a little bit of rippling that I don't love. So it's better. But since we did it on one, we're gonna do it on all of them, balance it out. It'll also just help. Finer grit on that one. There we go. There we go. Just a little more. Manase tisi piti sana mata piasa tapaya sana maati asi. Panama asata hasana hasi tasata kasi kishi tisana hasata tasa. There we go. Panama hasi tipia santa hasa. Just a little bit more smoothed out. Appreciate that. All right, before I literally do anything else, I'm base coating these other nails. Maybe not this thumb though, because I tend to bump it up against my shirt a lot, and it'll just pick up until I'm ready to do it. probably for the best. We'll just hope that I actually remember it. But I can tell I didn't have the base coats on these though, because the base coat is fairly self-leveling, and so it would have helped prevent some of the ridges that I got. Would have also helped on the thumb with bringing that up to be a little bit more even. So good though. Line on my idol, say that sign, hey, I love la na na my idol, Karen, that's Benamia taka say I taka sana day taka I Sunday or see tai so tai siki tisi tipai Sunday sa disanda sada sada su do su. Benamia to senso Shinmaya ho with bosso when my world I think done my take I done he's so sunny he light da la la da 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 try to set if I want to do the other hand first, or if I want to finish this. Yeah, we're pretty tacky, so we're gonna save that for a moment. All right, what I am gonna do, let me see. Bensai, 8-ki, ishi, taisa. What colors are we gonna do here? All right, I actually decisions. My indecision is apparent. I think I'm kind of being drawn to this berry wine color for the tips. I also have like a purpley color I could do for the tips. Or I could also do like a gray lavender would be cute. Because that also plays into what main colors I want these to be. I think I want one of these to be green. I almost am contemplating this one. Do I want to throw some green in? Okay, since I'm being indecisive, we're going to go with what I do know that I want to do. And that is add this over top these two. So we're going to do that and trust that I will know what I want to do before then. But first, let me grab. I should have grabbed, I have other magnets. Well, I do have. Okay, we have this magnet. And then I have my hematite balls. So we can see if I can manage it without getting my drill bits all stuck to it. And whatever this is that I just got on my nail, which we are specifically, part of the intention for these nails is specifically chaos wielding, so it's no surprise that we're having these shenanigans. All right, I'm not sure how I want to do the magnet. Ooh, oh, give me a small panic. We're going to do one at a time because I haven't done this. This is the first time using this polish, and so I need to see what it does. And it's prolific on the brush. I don't think I need that much. I think it's supposed to be more subtle on the more neutral toned nail, which honestly it doesn't need to be at the tip much because it's going to get covered anyways. So we're using this for more macrocosmic connection. Kind of amplification. We're going to scrape some of this off at the tip because I don't want it getting too bulky and too thick. I might even go over it with the drill bit and thin it down a little. Let's see. I'm not for sure if y'all will be able to see the effect. Let's see. Yeah, I fear you're not going to be able to see it. Yeah, I mean, I can see the effect from here, but it definitely probably show better on darker polish. But I did want just like a subtle vibe of it. Let's see. Just do a quick flash cure and do the other nail and then do a full cure and then decide if I want to do a second coat or not. I also don't know if buffing the nail made a difference. I'll just be flash curing it. And now just lift it. Day by night, say goodbye to my does definitely have a little bit of a grayer blue undertone, like silvery, which I'm not mad about. Alright, we're not gonna bring it too far, just enough that it's blended. Yeah, just kind of on the more nude shade, it's definitely a more subtle sheen, which is more or less what I wanted. We'll see how it looks on the darker tones. And I bet it would be really, really cool on the more jelly polishes. If you know what I mean. I still have to do the tips. The tips and these. Which that might be the determining factor for the main color. I kind of, there's this color. I'm actually kind of into this brownie red, and then there's this more, I also have like my more primordial purple, which I thought I was gonna go for, but the reds are sort of speaking to me, and this is purple too. Let me see. Okay, this isn't as, let me see. I don't know if that answers my question or not. I know it's a small color, but Decisions, decisions, decisions. I also feel a matte polish in my future. Okay, this is a little more red for sure, but similar. I don't know that I want full-blown red, even if it is like on the darker tone. Or maybe I do. This is this color. This is more of a purpley wine color, which I do think I want to incorporate to some degree. Maybe I just mix them all and have one nail. That's just all three of the colors. A little bit of all of them. I'm just looking at my other colors. I do have like a dark gray, but that's not really speaking to me. Now, are we gonna run into the same color with the green where it takes 500 coats? Do we want the green going all the way? Do we want green and brown and nude? Do we want brown for the, or do we want green for the tips? Green with this tone across, and then decisions, decisions, decisions. I also do have glitter colors. We also could do, I have blue and purple and pink glitter. I do also have whatever this is. It's more of a mauve tone, which I'm not quite feeling. Okay, all green. I want this tone as the French tip for this. And then this one might be, well, maybe I want this as the French tip for all of them then. Do want the brown. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I do want it. It is kind of suddenly speaking to me. I definitely like it mixed in with this. I guess we're bringing fall to the nails today. Okay, I really need a thinner brush though if we're doing Frenchies for both of these. Of course, I'm doing 2 Frenchies on the dominant hand with my non-dominant hand. I believe in myself. Not perfect, we're getting there. Somebody's texting me. One of my friends. How nice. All right. I'm sorry if you cannot see this. I'm having to focus. All right. I fear we are still a little uneven. I'm going to do a quick flash cure to hold that shape, and then I will do the rest. I'll fill it in. This is also why we're not doing Frenchies on the whole hand. I'm not confident I have rebuilt my skill level up enough to get them even how I want across the whole hand. We'll work up to it. As I immediately hit something. I do fear we're definitely gonna have to, we've definitely mixed enough for another hand. But I think we might do my incense trick with one of these. Should have left it a little uneven. Oh, that is better. Better or worse? Dun, da, da, ba, da, da, be, bye. Bye, do, bye. Yeah, da, bye. Da, do, 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 do. Oh, I'm not mad about it. Could be better, could be worse. But I'm gonna take it. All right, let me flash cure it again until I finish the other finger. That'll do for the moment. Now for the pinky. I want it to feel about the same. Okay, definitely gotta clean up the side of my nails with that one. But I kind of purposely let it get on the nails for the sake of the line. Not too shabby. For my first time doing a French tip in years. If I ever do. Yeah, I'm sure I did a French tip at some point, but not on an almond tip either. What, like it's hard? Bum bum ba e tudkadia shana I said to asan sadia tisiki tishiti shunamia taka asan sarahata hasa shun satya hasa otaka pahan sahisipiti asan ta asiti kosana hana hatias taka hana siti biasan tahata Shiti yasindakata hasan tsachichi ki shiti piasandakata hasa. Tera hata hamya hatia kuto hasatana hatara watia shitiki. Dana mata hasanta hata hasi. Yokola hoto miati hasant pada hasata hata. Beya toko pahana hata. Pero hisini hata kahampiti ki hisiti ki asata hota sindara hata sheta shata kahanto hatu ratanta rakata hansa. There to go. I may or may not add something to them later. We have 2 nails more or less complete after how many hours? 3 hours? Either way, however many hours it is, I think we're gonna call this an intermission. If you want to see part 2, it'll probably be, it may or may not be Macro Symposia membership exclusive. Unfortunately, that is also going to be the part where we're adding the crystals and I have some of my incense powder I'm gonna add into one of the nails that I think I might use this base for. Might do some of the more witchy stuff in that. But I hope you enjoyed just the song weaving and the vibe and the hangout time. If you want to come out and if you want to come listen to the second part, like I said, it'll most likely, I might surprise you. It might end up going live on YouTube at some point, but it also might not. So you might as well just come over to the Macro Symposium membership. At the moment, it is only $33 for lifetime access to the club, to the vibes, which I do all kinds of stuff over there. So come find me if you're not over there already. If you're not watching this already as a Macro Symposium membership, hi, hello, how are you? All right. Thank you for hanging out and vibing with me. Until next time, take it easy.